Hello student, welcome back to new session of quadratic equation. Up till now we have finished till practice set 2.3 with all the examples, tricks. Now we have to proceed with practice set 2.4. Okay, so till practice set 2.3, what was the case? We have to solve using factorization method or completing the square. Now this particular session will be for formula for solving quadratic equation. Okay, so we have to use formula. Two formulas are there, alpha, or you can call it x also, and beta. These are the two formula used to get the factors. Since beginning I said, right, so rather than going directly into the formula, we should know why this formula exists and from where this formula exists, right? Now how this formula came in a picture, how it is derived, then we need to check. Okay, because this is very important. Sometimes they ask for a proof. It's very rare in exam, but still they ask for a proof in exam. So you should be aware of how this formula got derived. Okay, to get this formula, so suppose you forget it in exam, so how this formula, then you should know how to derive it also. So okay, just check how this formula can be derived. We know the general equation, ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. And in the previous practice at 2.3, we went ahead and completed using the square method. Okay, so using that method only, we have to derive this formula. We learned that in a square method, we learned that first we have to check the coefficient of the x square, and whatever the value or number available for x square, we need to divide the whole equation by that number. Okay, so here in this case, we have a. So we need to divide this equation by a throughout, like this. We have divided throughout by a, so a got vanished from x square and came to x, as well as here. And so you divide right hand side, if you divide by anything, it will be 0 by default. Okay, so now if you compare, right, what we have done in the completing square, we need to take half of this, half of what, this half of x coefficient. So half of b by a will be what? B upon 2a. So okay, so what we have done, we have added b upon 2a whole square once and subtracted b upon 2a whole square once. So if you add and subtract same number, there won't be any difference, equal to 0. Okay, cool. I guess you understood till now. Now similarly, this will become x plus b by 2 whole square. If someone is new and they do not know how this came, I'll explain once again. Let's see, we have a formula, a plus b whole square is equal to a square plus 2ab plus b square, right? So this is in this form. So the moment there is a plus over here, it means a plus b whole square. So we have b upon 2a whole square, we have x square. So our formula as per this, it become x plus b 2a whole square. If there was a minus over here, then we can use this formula, a minus b whole square is equal to a square minus 2ab plus b square. But here in this case, we have taken positive just for example purpose. Okay, cool. Now this entire section, this entire first three become x plus b upon 2a whole square. The remaining will write as it is. You can square it, b square upon 4a square plus c by a equal to 0. I hope you understood. First term, keep it as it is. So I'm going to say that x plus b upon 2a, you need not touch it. And this you can do cross multiply to solve it further. So first term, x plus b upon 2a, we can keep on the left hand side for simplification purpose. No need to touch it. Leave it as it is, and rest all the term take it to right hand side just to avoid confusion. Once you take right hand side, this minus will become plus and this will become minus. Okay, now to solve further, you have to do cross multiply here like this. So you'll get the right hand solution. Okay, we'll write over here. So left hand side, no need to touch left hand side, so it will remain as it is, x upon b 2a whole square. And if you do cross multiply, it will be ab square minus 4a square c divided by 4a cube. And if you solve further, right, you can see a common throughout. If I take a common from the numerator, then the remaining will be like this 4ac upon 4a cube. A and A will get cancelled here. So remaining will be b square minus 4ac divided by 2a square. Now this is same what we have done using the completing square. Same thing. Now you have to take a square root to get rid of this square. So x upon b upon 2a is equal to plus minus. Once you take a square root, numerator square root will be like b square minus 4ac divide by 2a. Got till now? Awesome. Let's proceed. So we got up till now. Now next, it's very easy. What you have to do, simply keep x, that is variable, on the left hand side and transfer everything on the right hand side. So this particular portion will become minus b upon 2a on right hand side plus minus b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Easy. Okay, now next thing, denominator is same, so we can keep simple same denominator. Numerator, it will be one time plus one time minus of this. Then first it will be plus b square minus 4ac. This is one root, and second could be x equal to minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. Okay, simple. This way we got the formula. What formula? One for this one and one this one. Very simple thing, right? So this way, if you forget also in an exam, suppose it's very critical and you want to score 3 marks, 4 marks, then you can derive this formula in this way. Okay. So let's jump over to practice at 2.4. First question number 1 is not related to formula at all. Simply you need to just compare it. What comparison? It says compare the given quadratic equation to general form. What is the general form? Ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0. So this is general form. You need to compare everything. So if you compare this x square minus 7x plus 5 equal to 0 with general form, I'll write once again. This symbol is important, right? So in this case, in place of x square, there's no coefficient. It means a is equal to 1. In place of b, minus 7. In place of c, plus 5. Okay, it's easy, not related to formula at all. Similarly, this question, so you need to just convert into general equation form. So 2m square, bring everything to the left hand side, minus 5m plus 5 equal to 0. So once you compare with the general equation, so a will be 2 because there is, in this case, 2 we have in front of m square, we have minus 5 in front of b, and we have 5 in front of c. So that is the answer. Very easy. Now here, same, bring everything on the left hand side to frame general equation. Now we don't have anything for constant, but if you want to present in general equation form, you can write 0. No harm into that. Okay, now compare with ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. You will get a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 7, and c equal to 0. Now you will ask question, here it is x square, here is y square. Both are the same case, only the letter is different, but both are variables. Okay, x and y is the variable, so that's why this is the answer. It's very easy. So in the next session, we will cover question number 2, where we have to utilize this formula. Till then, keep learning, and if you like the video, please do subscribe and share with your friend.